For today's reading, we'll try to figure out how is your person feeling about you. So we'll really tune in their energy and their point of view. So if you're wondering what are their feelings towards you or how they view you, this reading is for you. Hey loves, welcome. This is Indie Tarot, and on my channel I make pick a card readings to answer your questions. So if that's what you're into, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss on that. Now, for this reading, I want you to choose one of the bracelets. You can pick the one that you're the most drawn to visually, or you can listen to my voice as I will name each pile and choose the one that calls you the most. Here are the 3 piles for today. We have pile number 1, which is a layered bracelet with silver and gold on it. For pile number 2, we have rose quartz crystal bracelet. And finally, for pile number 3, we have a brownish wood pearl bracelet. If you've already made your choice, you can go to the description box where you'll find the timestamps ready for you, or also in the pinned comments. If you're still deciding, I'll play for you meditation music and give you more time to make your choice. With that being said, choose wisely and I'll find you at your timestamp. So for those who chose pile number 1, which is this bracelet, let's uncover your cards really quickly. We have the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, the Empress, the 10 of Cups, the Chariot, the Page of Wands, the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, and the Moon. And for your oracle cards, we have Sea Mermaid, your sensuality is beautiful, and Strangely Lonely, holding on way too tight. Okay, let me place the cards so that you can see them all and I'll come back. Okay, so this person really sees such a beauty in you. He sees the beauty that I don't think you see in yourself, first of all. And every time he looks at you, he's just like, I mean, he just sees you as the most beautiful person, and he gets the spark of energy, creative energy. I mean, maybe he could get inspired, like you might literally be a muse for him, or just like when he sees you, he's just like wondering how can someone look like that, like how can someone look this good. He really sees you, and it's so not only is it's not just sexual, it's not in a bad way where they only see you for your body. It's like they see a beauty in you, like not only, I mean, of course, it is very like outside beauty, which who doesn't love that, of course, but it's also inside beauty. And this person is they, first of all, how they feel about you. They feel a lot of, um I mean, like, yeah, they really love you. um they're very attached to you as well. It's like they have made, it's like some people have like like or love others, but it's not really certain, or they're still thinking about it. But this person is like sure they are, and if they have not been before, they are now. They are very sure that you are what they want. mm, yeah, and also they're not really happy about how things are going, um, right now between the two of you. Not that you're in a, uh, not that there's conflict between the two of you, but they, because I'm not gonna assume the gender, but they wish things were like even better, if that makes sense. They wish they could have the 10 of cups with you right now, but they will work on that. They are working on that, and they really they are, their mind is really pretty much set on you. um and it's it's like, as I said, they're attached to you in a very deep way. With the moon, it's like, it's not just, um oh, I find you attractive, you make me laugh or whatever. It's those things, plus there's this really deeper attachment to you. And and so they're very, yeah, they're very attached to you. Their mind and their heart is stuck on you specifically. They're not seeing anyone else. Like, even if there are other attractive people, it's like, it's they they do not compare to you. And whatever you say to yourself, like, but I'm not attractive enough or whatever, it's like, for this person, because we are seeing their vision. No matter what you think of yourself, this person finds you so attractive and so beautiful. It's not just attraction, it's like beauty. It's different. It's like they get mesmerized by you, and you are what they want. It's like they, yeah, as I said, they don't see anybody else other than you, and they don't want anybody else other than you. And it's not just in their, it's not like they want to hide it from you. It's like, I don't know if they, I mean, we're seeing the current energies, but if in the past they weren't, showing anything to you, they're not, their mind is now set to show it to you. They really they really want to change the current, uh, the, the current situation that is between the two of you. If you're just friends, or you're talking but you're not together, they really want to change the right now, the the current situation between the two of you. They want to get the 10 of cups with you. And it's also, not only are you so beautiful to them, and you're what they want, but it's like you feel like home as well. It's like you're the perfect person for them. You're the most beautiful they find. You are, you fulfill their emotions, and at the same time um you, like, they can trust you. They can trust, they can feel comfortable being around you. It's like they if there was one person they could spend the rest of their lives, I mean, right now, this moment, it would be you. It's like they want to get home and see you. They want to spend all day with you. They want to, like, there are no cards of obsessions, which thankfully, but I mean, I was gonna say that it's almost to the point of obsession, but I don't really see obsession. It's more about love, being in love. Really. And yeah, their vision is really stuck on you. And it doesn't feel, it feels like it was something progressive as well. It's not like, they just met you. It feels like somebody who you knew for maybe a moment. I mean, it doesn't have to be a long time, but like, it's not like someone who you just met right now, I mean, if it is, good, it's good for you, but I'm getting more of this energy of, someone who you knew for a bit, and there were feelings, and now it's like the climax of the feeling, of the being in love. It's like, now I am sure that I love you. Yeah, I mean, it's not technically the climax because you're still not okay. Also, I don't know, I'm getting caught up with my words, but what I want to say is, now I'm getting that actually I don't think this person realized before, and now they are very sure about it. It's like, now they're very sure that they actually have love for you. It's not just attraction or having little emotions for someone. Now it's like, it was like, before it was maybe buried in their subconscious or whatever. It's like, it wasn't really, they weren't sure about it, but now it's like, I am, like, there's no doubt. And also, they don't understand if you don't like the way you look or whatever. They don't understand that, because for them, you're so pretty, you're so attractive for them, and it's like this attractiveness about you that is effortless. It's not like it doesn't seem like you're putting hours to prepare yourself. It's just like you were born this way, with this not only physical beauty but magnetic aura. But back to how they feel. Yeah, they just it's you that they want. Yeah, maybe before they were like, they tried to deny it or maybe suppress it. Now they're like, okay, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to, I know that this person is actually who I want. They're giving me emotional fulfillment. They are giving me the desire and the passion. And they're giving me this sense of home and belonging and trust. So it's like the full package. Yeah. That's what I'm seeing. So yeah, this is how your person feels about you. If this resonated, make sure to like this video. Let me know how this resonated in the comments. And don't forget, if you don't want to miss out on my next readings, make sure to subscribe. And yeah, other than that, take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. So for those of you who chose pile number 2, let's uncover your cards really quickly. We have the World, the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups in reverse, the Two of Cups, the Five of Swords, the Eight of Cups, and the Two of Wands in reverse. And for your oracle cards, we have Autumn is my last chance. Please don't lose hope. A clear solution, Lantern Fairy. And Mildew Fairy, cleanup time. Okay. Let me give me a second so that I can place the cards so you can see them all, and I'll come back. Okay, so there's something holding your person back. Like, I mean, you can see for yourself, there's so much love, but that they choose not to admit to themselves. It's I don't know, they fear something. It's like maybe this love was so intense that it scared them away. It scared them away, and it's like they're questioning it, they're doubting it, they don't want to admit to themselves, essentially. It's like they feel like it's something that they should repress, something that they shouldn't feel, when it's making them feel amazing. But because it's making them feel so good, they're running away from it. If they could only choose to fully accept these emotions, it would be like amazing love for the two of you. But because they're not, for some reason, it's like even them, they see like they've hit a brick wall, and they're isolating themselves for some reason. I don't know if maybe that's why you're in this reading, because it feels like they are stepping back, but it's out of fear, because they have a lot of love, but they have so much. Maybe it's not usual for them, and because they have so much, they are choosing to repress it and not feel it. It's like they're scared to feel to feel those emotions. In this card here, she has an apple, and she's afraid to bite it, to eat from it. It's the same thing here. They are afraid to fully accept these emotions and feel these emotions. They might be, and because of that, they might sabotage things, and they might sabotage by, the running away. It's like the fight or flight mode. They're in a flight mode. They choose to run away. And it seems like it's like something that would make them it's like something they never had before, but it's like a lot of change at once. Maybe they feel like you might come off too strong. Not that they don't like that, but it scares them away. And they feel like it's something they should not get rid of, but like something that they should put aside, or that isn't good because it's not familiar to them. They are doubtful. They're thinking like, but is it good, and or like what could happen if I actually like go with my gut? What outcome could happen? What if I get attached and then they leave me, or stuff like that? But it feels like the universe is trying to create, like, push them in the right direction despite these. And or if you don't believe in, stuff like that, it feels like their subconscious is trying to surface those emotions for them, but their conscious is like, no, because it feels like they have beliefs that contradicts their emotions. Like, what I mean is, they have this intense love, and when you're trying to suppress an emotion, the subconscious makes it pop up, whether it's in your dreams or even what you tend to focus on, or things like that. I'm not gonna get into details, but yeah. And but at the same time, their subconscious, or what they have learned in life, is that these kinds of intense feelings are not safe. Especially since it seems like they can't control it. They wish they could, but they can't. They wish they could just not feel anything, but it's not true. And they might come off as rude even, but that's because if they're so reactive, is because they have feelings, if that makes sense. And they're trying to it's not just that they're trying to not show them to you, it's that they're trying to convince themselves that they don't feel this way. And yeah, I think they have a lot of feelings. And it's like, even the fact that they're suppressing these feelings, it's only making this love that they have for you stronger. Look, like, even the cards that we have, it's like the World, the Two of Cups, and the Ace of Cups in reverse. It's like it's ultimate love. The World, and the Ace of Cups as well, even if it's in reverse, it only means that it's like trying to suppress those emotions. But no, they can't. I mean, they try to force themselves. And this fear, I don't know why, but it's like, it's either because I don't know, they think a lot about what others might think, or maybe it's because they wouldn't usually go for, like, it's not a usual couple. Not that you're in a couple and you might be, I mean, I don't think you are since that, but it's like an unusual match, maybe, and that's why they don't, like, they are trying to suppress those emotions because they're like, no, it's not who I should go for. I should go for someone else who I usually go for. But like here, it's like they can't control how they feel, but they try to. Yeah, I mean, what I can tell you is maybe if you're trying too hard, which is a possibility, try to step back and, don't try to force things because this person gets scared. But if you're not, give this person space because that's what they essentially need, especially since they are very fearful of, sudden change. Yeah. This is not a reading about, the outcome, but I could make one. But that's how they are feeling. But I can say that they might yeah, I don't know, there are several cards that are saying that, the universe is trying to guide them towards, following their intuition, but they're too stubborn and too in their ways of thinking, or like trying to repress those emotions that it doesn't seem like they are trying to own their emotions. But that's only the current situation, the current energies, of course. But yeah, but if they were to like fully admit to themselves how they feel, it's like I think you make them nervous as well, since they have a lot of fear. It's like you make them nervous, and they have such a strong I mean, the emotions are so strong. It's like also it almost feels like divine, but like I don't think this person really believes in that, so that's why they're very caught up in their mind. But yeah, if they were to feel those emotions, it's like I'm trying to think of an example, but it's like they've never felt this way, and they've never felt this way, and it's like it could be love at first sight as well. Yeah, it could be love at first sight. That's why as well they might be like fearful, since it's the first time, or if you've known this person, maybe they've had these feelings for you from the start. You might not know because of the way they act. That doesn't really reflect how they feel. They also think of how they, like the way they think. No, they think a lot about how they talk to you or stuff like that. Like sometimes they're like, was I too mean? Maybe something like that. Because they are trying to hide those emotions from you and from themselves, but at the same time they do care. So yeah, that's how they feel. Lots of love and lots of suppressing as well. But yeah, if this resonated with you, make sure to like this video and comment how this resonated, and yeah, hopefully I could deliver the message clearly. Don't forget, if you don't want to miss out on my tarot readings, make sure to subscribe. And other than that, take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. So for those of you who chose pile number 3, which is this bracelet, let's uncover your cards really quickly. We have the 9 of Swords in reverse, the 6 of Cups in reverse, the 6 of Swords, the Strength, the 7 of Wands in reverse, the Fool, and the Devil. And for your oracle cards, we have Death and the Maiden, Invasion, Boundaries, Violated, Dominance. And we have Witch, at the end of the world, an important end, a new beginning. Okay, give me a second so that I can place the cards for you to see, and I'll come back. Okay, so this person has been going through quite a lot, and it feels like now they finally are at a time where they can finally breathe and be in control of themselves again. It's like they just got out of a very toxic relationship. This could be with you or with someone else. Depends on the context, or depends on you. If it was a relationship with you or a situation with you, they felt very invaded. They felt like they couldn't be themselves, and like it was very, very toxic. And if it was with you, then now they have been pulling away, maybe like keeping things to themselves as well, and pulling back slowly. And now they finally feel like they have gotten away with that very toxic situation. There is a significant end that happened. If it's not with you, then it was they just got out of a very toxic situation, romantic situation with someone who they felt like this person wasn't loving them anymore. They felt like it wasn't about love anymore. They felt like this person just wanted to control them and take from them so much and not give them. And they felt like they were giving, but like it wasn't love anymore. And it was hard for them to get out as well of this relationship. Here, this person is pretty much focused on themselves now. They're finally taking the rest that they have been craving. They're finally healing from that and trying to see the world with an optimistic view again, which they weren't before. And yeah, they're starting fresh, but they're still healing from that situation. So if this was a situation with you, they felt like there were no boundaries. There was a power struggle that they didn't like at all. It's like maybe it started as a, very intense relationship with highs and lows, but like, and then it started to become like very toxic, and the love wasn't there anymore. They felt even used, and at times helpless or hopeless. But now they're very happy that they have been able to move on. Not move on, but like get out of that situation. If this is not you, then they have been dealing with that. And if you are wondering if this person thinks about you, well, the thing is, they're now focused on themselves and trying to give themselves this love, that and energy and time that they couldn't give to themselves before. So it would be hard for them to think about not only themselves but about you as well. They're trying right now. They're in a state of filling their own cup and enjoying the peace and quiet that they now get to have. Doesn't mean that they won't think about you, especially, it's just that now they just ended something, and so with an end there is a new beginning. So to not worry, but for now they still need that time to heal, because it was almost traumatic for them. So really they need this time to take care of themselves. And they might be like wondering perhaps, but like not really. They might, they're just, maybe they're wondering, that could be a possibility, but for now they're just focused on themselves, really. The situation in the past, it's like in their eyes they have been there. It's like there was this side of them that was suppressed, and maybe they were giving a bit too much. They were giving themselves to the other person, almost to the point where it felt like they were living for this person. It's like this person was, that's how they felt like. They felt like this person was getting taking so much, like taking and taking and taking, and only wanted more. And now they're trying to learn again how it feels like to receive and to get love from themselves. And they would like to, discover these new parts of themselves that they have been repressing, and they have been even maybe ashamed for by this person, or judged for by this person. They're trying to accept those repressed parts of themselves again, and accept them. yeah, those parts of themselves that they judged as bad because of this relationship, and now they're trying new things. They're in this experimental era, but really the last thing that they need is something that reminds them of this relationship. Right now, like, all they need is gentleness and slowing down, really, and trust. That's what they need. For now, I don't feel like, so if you're not the person from the last relationship, I don't feel like they really, so their feelings towards you is they don't really have like love. Maybe they have friendship, like how can I say it? Like they maybe have just friendly vibes with you. They haven't really thought of you in that way. So that gives you as well space to, since they don't have this wall, that it's not like it's impossible. It's just that they haven't felt towards you anything yet. But as I said, that still gives you the opportunity to, develop something new. But for now, I wouldn't like. For now, it's they're very sensitive and they need time. But yeah, but since they don't really, they're still focused on healing the past, and I mean not healing the past, but moving on from the past. They haven't looked at anyone else yet, so it's not something that is personal. It's not because they don't like you. It's just that they were in a certain situation that now they're just getting out of, and they just need to heal, and they just need to take time. And if this person has been seeing someone else, it's not for real love. It's just for like intimacy, but very shallow. This is only for people who relate or connect with what I just said. It's not for everyone. But yeah. So for now, this person doesn't really have an opinion about you, I would say. Doesn't really have emotions towards you, like. So just give them time, and maybe when you feel like they have healed finally, or time has passed, try to make a good impression. I mean, this is not an interview, obviously, but I mean, like, try to, if you want to approach them, basically just try to don't remind them of toxicity and too much intensity. If you want to approach them, just approach them with a sense of distance as well, so that they don't feel like they are being manipulated, if that makes sense. So that it feels like it's their own choice to come towards you. So, yeah. You can hint to them. You can not hint to them that you like them, but like, I mean, I would say seduce them, Be respectful, though. Be respectful of, like, keep in mind that they're just getting out of this toxic relationship. So don't try to manipulate them as well, Be respectful and, give them space and make them come to you, not the other way around. Yeah, because here it's like they don't have any feelings, so you can do whatever you want. I mean, that's a, no, you can't do whatever you want. What I mean is, like, you have like a blank slate that you can work on. It's not like there is already um, bad feelings towards you. Depends on who you are in the story. But if, as I said, if you're not in part of this old relationship, try to, you still have the opportunity. That's what I mean. But yeah, that's how they feel if you have chosen this pile. If this resonated, give it a like. Okay, tell me in the comments how this resonated with you, and don't forget, if you don't want to miss out on my tarot readings, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you get notified when I upload. Other than that, I hope this reading was delivered to you clearly, and